Alright fellas, what is up? Welcome back, and I'm back with a Call of Duty World War II discussion. Now I'm doing this in the pursuit to hopefully make this one of the best Call of Duties ever made. So as a fan base of Call of Duty, we need to voice our opinions, as I said before, in the pursuit to make the perfect game. So I'm back with the top 5 things I do not like about the Call of Duty World War II beta. Now of course I say beta, so things are due to obviously change. They're going to patch stuff, update stuff, but these are just the 5 things that I have noticed so far playing that I do not like in Call of Duty World War II. So let's get straight into it. Now the first one is I find it extremely hard to aim. Now that's not because I'm a bad gamer. You might go, well, Zombie Bang, you're just bad at the game. No, I'm a good gamer. I have been for at least 8 years. I have been gaming. I am a good gamer. I always have a positive KD. I always, or at least I try and beast in most games that I play, and I'm having a really hard time with aiming. It seems like every gun has heaps of muzzle flash. Every gun seems really inaccurate, and it's kind of hard to aim unless you have a red dot sight. So this is more for if you're just using the iron sight on guns. I find it incredibly hard, but that is the lowest thing on my list, because it could be that they're going for the old school feel, how guns have heaps of muzzle flash and heaps of kick. Now if that's the feel that they are going for, then I completely understand it, but it just feels to me that guns are extremely hard to use, especially some of the assault rifles, especially the first one you get in the assault class setup. Now the second thing is, why does it take 5 kills to get a UAV in team deathmatch? Now as a team deathmatch player, someone who primarily plays team deathmatch, why does it take 5 kills just to get a UAV? And that's not even including any of the other streaks. Now if I'm playing domination, it's fine because you've got the objectives that give you XP as well. 5 kills, damn, in a TDM just to get a UAV, that is freaking crazy. Now I don't know why they keep bringing that back in Call of Duty these days. I miss the days where it was 3 kills for UAV, 2 with hardline. I miss those days, fellas. Now the third thing is the divisions. I do not like the divisions. Now if you guys don't know what the divisions are, they've taken perks out of this Call of Duty. There are no perks. Instead you have divisions. Now I'll give you an example. There's a division you can choose called Guerrilla that gives you Ghost and Blind Eye as the perks. Now this is kind of a bit game breaking, because you can have a guy with an SMG going in and using this Guerrilla class setup that is meant for snipers and just absolutely dominating. I've seen it multiple times, and I feel like a few of these divisions are very underpowered while others are extremely overpowered. For example, as well, the assault class setup gives you an extra attachment on your primary weapon, and it also gives you faster movement when you aim down sights and extra magazines as a few of the upgrades. Now that seems very overpowered compared to some of the other ones. So the Guerrilla and the assaults are probably the best. Now the others, they seem very underpowered. Now I think there's going to have to be some balancing that goes on there to make these things fair. Now the fourth thing, fellas, is the spawns. The spawns feel very broken in this game. I keep getting killed from behind even when I'm in my own spawn. Now when you're getting killed from behind in your own spawn, that's when you know that something a bit funky is going on with those spawns, right? And the spawns flip extremely fast that you don't even know what's going on, and even the UAV, like the UAV minimap, seems very unreliable. It's not always accurate. It will kind of point you to where enemies are, and then you look there and there's no enemies there. Those spawns need to be fixed. They seem very uneven. But of course, as I said earlier in the video, this is just a beta, so I do expect things to change, to be updated. But at the moment, these are the issues that I have found. Now the final issue for me is the biggest one, which is the hit detection. This is extremely broken in Call of Duty World War II. At least 3 or 4 times a match, just like there, I'm putting at least half a clip to a whole magazine in people and getting hit markers. Like the hit markers are popping up and they're not freaking dying, but they'll kill me 1 bullet. The hit detection is extremely broken in this game at the moment. Now they need to fix that, otherwise this game is going to be pretty much unplayable, because it seems like every now and again I'll kill people nice and quick and the time to death kind of seems alright, but then other times you just get so many hit markers. Now I don't know if that's the range and the damage being different over ranges, I do not know, but the hit detection is extremely broken. Enemies do not freaking die so many times that it has almost caused me to biff my controller against the freaking wall. Like, that is how frustrating this can be. Now I've got a $200 Elite controller, so I do not want to break that thing, but I cannot control my anger if this hit detection does not get fixed. I cannot be responsible for the actions that I will do with the raging in this game. So the hit detection does not seem fair, it does not seem even at all, and they definitely need to go and update this and fix it for when the full game releases, of course. But these are things, fellas, that I know that they will go and patch. I mean, I'm not an idiot. I don't act like people at Sledgehammer are idiots. Like, they know these issues and they're obviously going to go and fix them, or at least we hopefully think that they will. But the hit detection is the big one, and the spawns. But the other things I've discussed is I'm not a fan of the divisions. I prefer the whole pick 10 system. I like being able to choose your class setup. Having the divisions, to me, honestly feels like a bit of a step back. So I do not like that. The spawns need to be fixed, as I said earlier. I find it extremely hard to aim as well. And why the hell does it take 5 kills to get a UAV in Team Deathmatch? But everything else, fellas, now I will make a separate video about the things that I am extremely enjoying in this beta as well. Now that will be uploading in the next couple of days, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. And of course, I will leave a link in the description down below to my hour-long stream I did of this game yesterday when I first got my hands on the beta. So be sure to go check that out as well. But of course, be sure to like me on Twitter, Facebook and Mixer. The link's in the description down below for that. Stay safe, stay tuned, have a great day and have a great week, and I will see you fellas on the next one.